I'll be showing you how to replace the hard drive in this HP laptop with a solid state drive. Now this particular model is one of the most difficult laptops that I've had the pleasure of disassembling, and they all come apart with screws and tabs, but in this case the screws were hidden underneath this rubber strip, and so I went back in and marked with Sharpie once I found them. And I like to use a little piece of plastic, a thin piece of plastic, to carefully wedge in underneath the bottom housing, and separate it and disconnect those tabs all the way along. But the hardest part was finding the screws. Once you have the first 3 obvious screws, then you can get the 4 corners, and you must lift the rubber, like there. There's one of the screws, and so there's one in each of the corners. These ones are a little bit farther back. Okay, and then in the front there's only one. I thought there would be a complement to make it symmetrical, but there's not. And in the back there are 2 almost evenly spaced toward the center of the computer. And once you've made your way around the entire perimeter of the computer, letting all the snaps go, and I found that the back near the hinge was the hardest part to release. Then you'll be able to remove. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this screw right here, as soon as that is out, you can slide out the optical drive, the disk drive, and that's just easy, and you have to do that before you can pull the back off, because the back actually comes in front and behind the drive. So we'll go ahead and pull this off. The hard drive will come out without removing any screws on this model, and you actually want to hinge it so that it pops off that little pin, and don't hinge it very much, just about that, so that you can wiggle the connector free. Now you can transfer this metal plate with the tabs onto the new hard drive. Your model may have a screw that you have to take out holding this one in. Mine did not.